Jordan Graham wants to withdraw her guilty plea. She pled guilty to second-degree murder. She was charged with first-degree premeditated murder. Got a deal from prosecutors, but she's supposed to be sentenced tomorrow. And just on the eve of it's time to learn your fate for the rest of your life, right? Oh, maybe I don't want to plead guilty. It sounds very familiar to me. Sounds to me like, oh yeah, I do. I want to be married to you. And then I don't want to be married to you, and I push you off a cliff. Let me bring in my dream team, but before I do that, I almost jumped the gun there. We're going to find out the judge's decision any moment now. The judge is deciding whether or not the Cliff bride will be allowed to withdraw her guilty plea and then get a new trial date.
So he walked out, made a call or something. I don't know if he made a call. He was in the garage, and I got a text saying he was going, and he left.
It was the story Jordan Lynn Graham told Kalispell Police in early July to cover her crime, a crime to which she has now pleaded guilty, shoving Cody Johnson, her husband of only 8 days, off a cliff in Glacier National Park.
What's going on as far as where he might have gone or who he might be with?
Well, I got a message saying that he was going to go for a ride with some of his out-of-town buddies that were visiting. But he always told me this one thing is, when his friends came to visit, he would take them to Glacier Park, Plains, or the Hungry Horse Station.
At one point in the recording, Graham gets comforted by her unwitting mother.
I just want to go. Trying to cover all grounds.
It wasn't until after Johnson's body was recovered that the FBI interviewed Graham on July 16th, getting her confession.
He went to grab my arm and my jacket, and I said no. I said I'm not going to stop this. I'm going to defend myself. But I let go when I pushed and went over. And I took off. Went home and got my brother, and then went home.
All right, let's bring in our legal dream team today. Cobb County, Georgia Prosecutor LaTonya Hines, former prosecutor, author Lonnie Coombs, entertainment attorney Lisa Bonner, and HLN law enforcement analyst Mike Brooks. Here's the problem, right? If judges allow people who plead guilty admit what they do, right? When you plead guilty, you don't just say, I'm guilty. You tell the judge what you did. If we allow, or judges allow, defendants to then withdraw those guilty pleas, the whole system, LaTonya, comes crumbling down.
Without a doubt. And when the